Taurus, hello my loves, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Taurus, you all have the Shapeshifter in the Ring, the Comic, the Womb, Anima Mundi, and the Vision. Taurus, well, I mean, I feel like there's just this idea of having a fuller understanding, you know, like having just like all the pieces to the puzzle. You or another person showing up differently. I feel like it could resonate differently for all of my Tauruses. So take it how it resonates, whichever side of the story you're on. But I just feel like this idea, because in your last read, it was this idea of like being a true leader and having acquired the strength necessary to really, you know, like step forward as this whole version of yourself. And I think that that's what's happening. Again, I feel like just this idea of overcoming challenges, finding the humor in things, you know, just like learning to not feel so weighted down by everything, you know, just like allowing for things to roll off, allowing for there to be some breathing room. I think creating a safe space. I mean, for some of my Tauruses, it could be that you guys are, you know, just entering into a really healing relationship. You know, the ring is never ending and never beginning. You know, and if it's been that there's just been some tumultuousness going on in your relationship, that it's being healed in a way that's really allowing for you to, I think, step forward with stability. And I love that. Okay, Taurus. See what else we can get for y'all. Hope everyone's doing well. Having a lovely day. Taurus. The Moon, Strength, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Well, I mean, I think that part of the whole reason that you've maybe not, and again, that idea of strength training, you know, is like you can't move forward in directions that you're not familiar with if you don't feel like you're at a place where you can navigate them successfully. And I feel like you are entering into that new version of you that's enabling you to move forward successfully, you know, with a sense of ease, because and I say this with love, you know, and it's not just Taurus, but it's just kind of like a stigma around Taurus, but it's just this idea of like sometimes it really gets like it takes a lot to get you moving, right? And it's funny because I was like, I've got to do these videos. I was just like having such a difficult time getting myself to move. I was like, I sat down. You know, now I have to get back up. Oh, you know, but I kind of get the feeling that's a little bit of the energy that you've existed in. And it's taken you a lot of strength to really like get yourself to move. You know, even going back to that idea of the bag of woes, and it's just like when you're feeling emotionally exhausted, you know, like it takes so much to get ourselves going, you know what I mean? And I just feel like you've just like slowly gathering energy, gathering information, like acquiring what it is that you need to really get yourself to move in that new direction. Three of Cups, that's exciting. Celebration. Taurus. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and 6 of Cups. Well, that's a whole lot of cups. But, you know, when things are good, they're good. When things are bad, they're bad. And you look back over it all and you can, I just feel like saying, like, you can find all of the good. You know, you were in a place of just like eating all these woes, but like, that's not how it always has been. You know, it's just kind of like a lull that you were in, like a mental state that you were in. But it's like, but when you step out of that and you look at like the entirety of something, there's a whole lot of good. There's a whole lot of learning. There's a whole lot, I feel like, saying that's like worth fighting for, right? And I don't even know like why I want to say worth fighting for, because I don't know. I do kind of feel like there's like, for some of my Tauruses, it's just this idea of like this relationship. And it could be with your family, you know, it could be with friends, but I just feel like there's just this idea that like you're showing up differently. I think maybe these people are showing up differently. And it's like, okay, like everyone, in order to get out of this lull, like everyone had to deal with their shit, right? And it's like, so if everybody deals with their shit and then they come back together again, there are still all of these beautiful things that had occurred previously that give you this sense of okay, like things were bad when they were bad. But now we're ready to move back into things being good again. And I think it's taking a lot of strength, but there's a lot there that you have, I think, developed that's worth celebrating. I love that, Taurus. Okay. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. Three of Cups again. Yes, celebration. Okay. Judgment, the Four of Wands, the Three of Cups. It really does. It really does feel like there's a relationship with somebody who you are like it's time for everyone to show up differently, to experience some laughter, to experience some joy, to experience some celebration, to experience community, family, love. You know what I mean? I just feel like there was this period of time of just really having to fight through things, and you know what I mean? Just like nothing really seemed to be going your way. And yet things are good, they're good. When things are bad, they're bad. And it's never all one thing or another. And I feel like there's just a sense of like healing, healing with family, healing with friends, you know, like showing up as someone who is able to act as a leader, and not a follower who's complaining that the leadership sucks, right? But you didn't know what you were doing. You were figuring it out. And that takes time. Okay. Taurus. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. The offering. I don't know. It's like a recommitment of vows. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But again, that idea of never ending, never beginning. When things are good, they're good. When things are bad, they're bad. Like, if you are constantly growing and developing, and there are people in your life who are important to you, they're going to be constantly growing and developing, and you're not always going to be growing at the same pace. You can't, like, there's no, I grow now, that means you have to grow now. You know, it's not like you're sitting down and having dinner and everybody has to sit down and have dinner. Like, you're on your own personal journey at the end of the day. And I feel like this separation in journeys, and this question of whether or not you should, you know, reconnect that, heal that, like, can this be fixed? And I feel like the idea here is saying that, like, yes, even when we part, we're still together. Do you know? I love that. Taurus, I hope this resonates with y'all. If it does, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.